leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease. Once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking, because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. They'll try to run with Carson, and he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up first and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they're able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown. We saw the payoff. But, of course, that big, long chunk play is what got him in position. 1 play, 2 plays, touchdown. That's all it took there. A very short and sweet drive that got him in the end zone. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now expecting a run here. Partner, I love your description, because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big time, John? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Second and 10 now from the 27.
He's not going to get me.
To throw is Prescott. And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A full 40 yards that time on third down as the chains move with a lot of room to spare. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30.
That nigga ran the ball.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott.
Oh, I don't know.
And this is going to be intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And a great return as they're finally able to take it down.
What? That nigga ran into me.
Trying to cover Cooper there a little too closely.
And he's such a tough cover because he runs his route so
well. That nigga Cooper.
Hard to stay with him and hard to figure out exactly where the break points are. In this case, he created another pass interference call.
And that'll hurt the
hey, you ain't getting no yards, homie. I'm playing my son, I'm busting his ass.
On first down.
Did your high school have that saying, push them back cheer?
I was a kicker.
Yeah, it certainly worked. Didn't matter whether we were kickers or not. That one worked, didn't it? They pushed him back at his last snap of the ball, and boy, they created a nice play for themselves. What did it lose, 3 on that one?
Yeah, from the 1 back to the 4. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Prescott on 3rd and goal.
Run that back, son.
It'll be intercepted.
Oh!
Read it well, and it's picked. And they'll be down just outside of the end zone at the 1-yard line.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Right in there every now and then.
A big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
Hey, I'm about to fuck this nigga up. On the
So
set.
how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10,
And the
first
Watson.
down on the other side of the field. Now a toss play. It's Carson. This will be
Face mask, right?
2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why
I
not?
get emotional sometimes.
Working pretty well from them. And here's the
You
best
open
thing.
my
Those are
eyes.
the best performers.
Yeah.
Do their job when the lights
Ready
come
out.
on. I think he likes natural light best.
On 2nd down now, it's Carson. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks.
Yeah.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. Eluding the pressure right. To Seahawks.
Hey!
15-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
Huh?
Now, first quarter in this league
think
is
you gonna
already
lose?
getting into dangerous
Why you think
territory.
you gonna
They
lose,
be
yo?
careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing.
I ain't that nice,
and
though.
that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over him.
Myers connects on the PAT.
You got this.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
You got this, brother.
This is taken about
Try to
7
make it
yards
through.
deep.
Like, that was a stupid decision, yo. You should have stayed in the end zone, yo.
It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
The conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line,
Damn, arms fucked up.
that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means
Shit,
go.
once you cut
Red
that
light
down, you
means
gotta stay
stop.
there.
Looks like he had green on that play. I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives.
What you trying to do?
ended in interception.
What you trying to do?
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation
fuck?
was felt also by the defense.
Should have ran your old, yo, wide
This
open.
one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. 3rd and long for Prescott. And a
Oh, my bad, it's good.
and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. They're indeed going for it. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
Should've threw that bitch.
Surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. Thank goodness. That means this next drive is going to begin 1st and goal already at the 5-yard line.
Look at that pass, boy. One hand that nigga, boy.
DK Metcalf there to make the grab. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit
Put that
further.
with one hand.
So the
That's
first
a
play
repeat
of the drive, they strike through the air and score.
A lot of coaches like change of possession as a time to go ahead and strike, and that's what we saw there. Ball turned over, first play, right to the end zone.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And a rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Don't run. Don't move.
This is
Don't.
taken about 7 yards deep.
Too late now. You better move, nigga. You already crossed out.
And he's able to get across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
He running. He running.
They'll start the drive with Elliott.
Why ain't you running to the outside, yo?
What'll be the final play of this first quarter?
Got the food bowl like that,
the
yo.
second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Yeah,
Starting the
run,
second
yo.
quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. Now a play fake here on 1st down as they've got it with a 1st and 10. He's got the connection to Cooper. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well.
The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play.
That hole, I'm scared to run it, yo. Take them yards. Don't go backwards. Take them yards. Go forward. Better than backwards.
Despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration.
That's how you got to learn on the football field, yeah.
On the line of scrimmage.
So 1st and 2nd down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Looking for Cooper, that's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes.
I ain't giving you.
They'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 13-yard line.
It's funny when I
pick
go back
six,
to
short.
Pick
six. It's pick six season, short. It's pick six season.
Defended by it, didn't it?
I'll beat it. That's basically what it said, right?
I mean, the best receiver.
Pick six season. Give me that shit.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And a
told you
big turnover
no more
his
freebies,
guys
yo.
will get the football back. Cooper was the intended target.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it?
Okay.
Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a gain of 15, 1st down Seahawks.
Got him.
Wilson after the play fake to
He open, hit him. Damn!
Nowhere to escape, and
Like
he
into the
goes
ball,
down.
yeah.
Defensive end DeMarcus
That's
Lawrence
up,
applied the
nigga.
heat. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Got him.
Maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Here's Wilson. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see today. But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Brad McDougal. And his guys are going to get the football.
Put Carson in the backfield, yo. Run it out.
We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon,
4 picks
in
on
the
him.
good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes The other guys make a play against you. What's the expression like you use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, he can have one going the wrong direction.
Oh.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
You laughing at me, yo?
Deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's third and very long. Now it's Wilson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
What the fuck?
It's picked up by the Cowboys.
What the fuck?
And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys.
It's some bullshit.
Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that will get him one closer. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football. We witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's Russell Wilson and the Seahawk offense now getting set to go again. It's actually been out of the backfield, handing the ball off where they've had a lot of success. So if you're the quarterback, do you just maybe say, you know, maybe this isn't my day. Our running game's going so well, you just continue to lean on that?
I agree. That's exactly what you do. You have to kind of take your ego and put it aside, because you always think your next throw is going to be your best throw, right? Your next play is going to be your best play. Lean on what's working for you right now. That should help carry your team to victory if things keep going in the direction that they are.
Yeah, because the formula has in the lead currently. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete.
Incomplete? What the fuck?
Third down.
Stop cheating me, bro.
Back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Wilson. Open man, it's Vanette. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down. Now Wilson. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there, 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Wilson. They set up the screen to Penny. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Well, that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try to pick up the first down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
So he needed a little assist from his friend, the right upright, but 3 points all the same.
Yeah, he's a right-footed kicker. Normally, you don't mess with the right upright as a right-footed kicker, right? You're trying to bring it back right to left. But in this case, he got the assist. Right was right.
Dick.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. You're under a minute to go in the
running the ball.
first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you.
He's down.
He goes down.
Catch me again, y'all. About to break his jaw, y'all.
Timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So after the second, he'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
The play's got to do this.
Now Prescott.
Thank you.
That's Incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first half
interceptions,
it's been tough to watch.
No.
Ezekiel
Nigga.
take it the distance. He's at the 30.
Oh, no.
20. Touchdown.
Oh, damn whip.
Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 78 yards. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. And now Jason Garrett electing for his guys to try for 2. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
That's how you feel.
To his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller. Give me the ball. Again.
How you feel, Shorty?
It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Following the touchdown, here's Mark kicking away.
Got this. Get past the 20.
Taking about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30.
Oh, yeah, you're going to break my joystick. I might knock you out.
Russell Wilson now gears up to lead the offense again. And they have had success on the ground, really as a team, doing well carrying the football. So maybe a little less pressure on his shoulders as the quarterback.
Any pressure he's carrying right now, that's self-inflicted, right? He's taking it on. He doesn't need to. Continue to do what you just said. Let everyone else carry the football. That's been effective. Don't have to worry about him throwing the ball in all the situations now. That's got to be a good feeling if he just relaxes and lets it keep coming to him.
Relax and enjoy the second quarter lead right now. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this.
Let's go, Metcalf. Let's go, Metcalf.
Have him on the move on first down. Now Wilson. He's going to let this go for the end zone.
Catch the ball, Metcalf.
And we're down to 8 seconds now.
I got to show this nigga how to do it.
Line of scrimmage to 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
What? You sticking triangle?
Now Wilson going to throw again. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Hey.
Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
And that's a lead that excites the team.
They can't play defense. You can't tackle me, nigga.
Yeah, able to
don't let me get an open field again. It's over for you.
That can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
It changes your morale, changes your outlook. Before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends. Good point.
Get the ball!
This one's out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on onside kick.
It still goes to you.
So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. You have to have the discipline to let it go 10 feet.
And that is no good.
I kicked him for halftime and miss.
Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go.
You're good.
The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway.
Running with back. I need block.
And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to
oh, mustard. Yeah, what you doing, you little mustard head?
Football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment.
You ready for this ass whipping, Jordan?
Special teams coaches, when you call by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light there. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that play.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Go, Jordan.
To throw is Wilson, sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw it. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big play that time for the Seahawks.
Hey, open again, buddy.
54 yards. They go
what the fuck?
on first down. It's
get that nigga.
Cowboys. He's at the 30.
Nigga keep fucking fumbling, yo.
This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. You know that's
they was yelling free Meek, now Meek free.
How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Extra point by Moore, and good. And that will shave one more off this lead. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Trying to say, yeah.
Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They're right back out there after watching the fumble go the other way. Still in control of this game.
I got something for you, Jordan. I got something for you, yo. You ready?
The message should be
watch
clear
this.
that fortunes can change.
I'm back, nigga. I'm back.
You got to take care of it, otherwise that lead.
It's gonna look deep.
Oh my God.
All incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
You ain't dropped 10 up on the 4.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. There's Wilson to throw. He's going deep for Brown.
Go! Let's fucking go! Don't drop the ball! This nigga ass, man.
And now offensively, it's 3rd and 10. And I'm
dumb ass nigga.
Actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go do right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Throwing is Wilson. That's caught over the
fat ass line and put the ball, nigga.
He takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense, so you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
Ooh, let that boy up the ground.
Midfield, looks like they'll spot it right at midfield.
Are you there,
A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
I see you wide open, Jordan.
From midfield now, here's Wilson.
Damn, yo. Block these niggas, man.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd
Shut up, nigga. Let's go.
Wilson leaves this one with Penny. Give him 5 yards on the run there, but it'll leave him with a definite 3rd and long on the horizon.
Who's ain't gonna score a touchdown?
3rd and long. It's Wilson dancing to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him the first down.
I'm slipping. I keep the 40 tuck. Got the guns right behind me. Got the 40 tuck. Shorty going bust when she catch your ass talking a lot. I ain't talking a lot. I just do shit to hawk it out. Come on, McCaff. Come on, McCaff.
That lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. Now a throw to the end zone.
What the fuck was that, Russell?
Up incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. That'll bring up 2nd down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wilson. That is caught inside the 5.
Go! You press the down button like this. Oh, you press these when you're running the ball. You press these and hold up. Like that right there. Yeah, press these and hold up. Hold it. And up.
Felt very military to me. Very precise. Methodical.
Hold these. R2, L2, and X. You got moves though.
Now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, slowly but surely, you also drain clock too with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Rest in peace, my man King Vaughn. He said, what? Now here it go. I just hit my home. Missed calls on my phone. But that shit just went wrong. He didn't block. Don't come in unless you knock.
Here's the Dallas offense.
Help me set him up.
Out onto the field. They have the ball
Trying to run.
for the inaugural drive of the second
Trying to run.
half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make.
Come on, y'all stop playing with me, so you're not throwing nothing on me. Nothing.
This is a really important drive. And we often talk about scripting plays to start the game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
My niggas ain't stopping for nothing, boy.
This one incomplete as well. This offense in desperate.
You gonna keep on to that nigga, yo? That's something for you.
Third down.
Oh, shit. Yeah, shit. Yeah. Only person you turning to, so we gonna be over there like hot sauce, dude.
Another pick. Now fourth down.
Ain't that bad a bitch?
There's no secret who they were trying to get the football to.
Well, no, they went to him on first down, second down, third down, all three incomplete.
Yeah, and when you're unable to connect and you force it in that direction, all you're doing is giving confidence to the defense.
And my goodness, another interception. Flowers picks it, and he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so.
On it with him, boy. You got a whole wide receiver on the team.
The football back. The interception woes they
Nah,
just continue to
fucking
mount.
with
He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
All right, hold up. A week later, my arm in the sling. I've been sipping lean.
Numbers up there a little bit, but as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern, maybe some balls.
Like some Captain Crunch, got it thought, the bitch. We gon' 75th, right off college with her best friend, getting her nigga dick. Let me make a move, post up what I do. This bitch Uber trying to pay me out, like that shit was cool.
Now Wilson on first down, and he's gonna be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Malik Collins in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. Flushed out right. It's caught. Lockett.
And it's just for life.
Taken down here with a
Yeah,
penalty.
nigga, roughing the passer, nigga. Holding. He said, what's the word? I said, shit, I'm just cooling bitches, not from 63rd. Nigga, you on YouTube and your ass whooped, boy.
On third down, Carson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
What? I'm gonna keep running.
Down
Alright, keep running.
pick up a 13.
Go.
They run it with Carson. And he'll take
What?
it down here
You said
just
keep
shy
running?
of the 15 at the 16-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle. This is Carson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson, his second.
You said what? Go for 2? Yeah, I will.
And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. Wilson steps away to his left. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
You said what? Keep that bitch in the end zone? I will.
Go for 2 when you're up that much.
If there wasn't before, there is now. When you do that, you just announce to everyone, you just don't care.
You said what? You about to run out? You ain't about to do that. Oh, you think he tough?
They just want pile up points.
They did.
Oh! Nigga tried to run back on me. Oh, you sneaky, son.
To the 26-yard line.
You sneaky, son.
You sneaking on me on Call of Duty.
Yeah, y'all remember that? Nah, you don't remember that. Nah, you remember that? Nah, you remember that?
Something right now, really anything to cling on to.
Yeah,
This
yo.
offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room.
Hey, you still trying to throw the square?
Okay, because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator.
Yeah, it's over here. Shut up. What is he, nigga?
Second rounder out of Utah State with a sack.
But that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott under pressure.
Hey, keep double tapping. You know how to hold it in.
The 330-pounder Al Woods brings the boom on the sack.
Blitz this nigga, man. He's scared. That nigga don't want to play no more, man. He's scared.
It's third and
Got this nigga nervous over here. He can't even throw the ball. He's like, I don't want to throw another pick. I don't want to do another pick.
In the crowd at this point as their guys have a big
lead
here to start quarter number 4.
Oh, shit. Smack that nigga, yeah.
He'll get 17 back there.
Keep trying to play with me, yo. Got a big ass body right here, too. That nigga go upside your noggin, shorty.
To make up there, but what a big-time play for him. Nice completion, excellent game. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short
get a first down?
marker. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Blitz that nigga.
The Cowboys will go.
Oh, shit.
Prescott letting one fly. And that's
hold him, L2 and X.
35. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
I thought he was running the bar, yo.
67 yards. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defense that happened.
I think you start with the offense and you give them credit for going for it and having that kind of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Chris Carson trotting back out there. He has a chance
dangerous.
to hit that
Demons and angels hang with us.
And most of the time during a game, people are keeping track of individual statistics.
Are you sure?
Well, a lot of the runners kind of know.
Don't fuck
but I'll
with me,
guarantee you someone
no.
is word into the offensive line that he's got a chance to get over 200 on this drive. That should give them a little extra motivation.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Nigga Patty is
75 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. Remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards still. You gotta have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is,
we don't get no points for blowing niggas out like you, feel me?
oxygen if he wants it as well.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
I'm gonna smack you.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive
that
culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now.
Shit, nigga.
Feel great about the opportunity.
It's nothing, huh?
There is incomplete.
Keep on to the same person, y'all.
Cooper, and it's 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Brad McDougall. And I think the ball's out. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's got this down to the 35. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. 1st down Seahawks. Now it's Wilson. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
You don't want none of this, yo.
2nd and 10
nose mode, nose mode.
Wilson now to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Still around them bleed on there, okay?
The first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. He's down. 3 for 7 so far in this game.
Nobody will be on jet ski. Here's Wilson.
Come on, yeah, you can't fuck with me.
DK Metcalf with his second touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
This game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I, we think about dinner plans, but we also know they're playing people think
it's over.
Get some more scores.
Turn up.
Fantasy,
living like a ball, right around with a chauffeur.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi because
you looking over my shoulder.
We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
All right. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
When I'm pissed off, niggas say he gonna press up on ooh. I'm gonna get the stare like the Chris Paul at the bird. I was in the slums, 7 withdrawal. Fuck that. What the fuck these niggas talking about? I just slept for saying he's hot as me.
The interception, just any interception. Are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no? You just throw that out the window?
Yeah, shit.
That's
he caught it! He caught it!
Big play for the
Cowboys
on third. 57 yards.
Don't do that shit again, though, son. I ain't gonna lie, son.
Second half looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play to work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described.
Look, son. Still around with that blicker down, catch me.
Not necessarily
I'm gonna pick that shit.
That's exactly what they did there.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Up and over. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive, not much since. Prescott.
Oh, good catch, Shuddy. Good catch, Shuddy. Yeah, Shuddy. That was a good play, I ain't gonna lie. You did that.
He's such a great route runner. Just there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you.
And he will not get away.
Control himself,
around the 3-yard line. KJ Wright picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Try to be like me and run, huh?
Around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Back to the
end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
That'd be slant, huh? That's what you
You don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself.
Yeah.
This is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. Defenders getting chased, but I don't think they're going to get there. He's at the 50. 30, past the 20, 10, and he will take
Let's go! Let's go! I picked that shit up. I picked that shit from the jump, son.
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a kick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Now Myers for the extra point.
Go.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
We can burn some, come through.
Not only getting the interception, but then returning to the end zone for the
running back, right?
That's fielded in the end zone.
Why you running back? I want to run back.
Here, this will be a touchback and it
comes to the 35-yard
line. Amari Cooper and the Cowboys set to take over once again. And I think we both agreed he could have a really good game with this matchup, but over 200 yards now.
I don't think we saw it as that good, and I think what really makes it special is when games like this are occurring, it's not just getting locked in and in the zone and on a roll. It's continuing to...
And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
Well, I do have one word for that touchdown for you, partner. You ready?
Yeah.
Cosmetics.
This ain't no clinic, nigga.
Just makes things look a little better. I don't know. It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, and it's hard to do, too. The pig doesn't like the lipstick a heck of a lot, but you do like the fact that they're battling down the stretch, still trying to
run his back for you, Shorty. All right.
Even though this game is over.
By the way, how good is that?
Running to the house.
Look at all the things they
Taking it to the house.
Bacon. That'll be taken in the end zone. I wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football. Tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Now it's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line.
I'm sorry.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Flush to his right. He'll run it. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. Being chased out left. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield.
Let me go.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
I try to change, but they always around, pulling me down and dead. Touchdown right here for your mother drugs. Oh shit! Get up! Run! Run!
And he's going to keep it here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it and picking up a first down.
Containing him is becoming a big problem.
You ain't getting ball no more, nigga.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you have something about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there.
Yeah, my man 200 yards.
11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. They'll roll him out right. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. And my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point.
You said go for the 2. You said go for the 2.
Definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game.
I'm still up, nigga.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out.
It's still up. What the fuck?
It's out. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
Fuck up me. Get out me. That boy Russell Wilson was in that pocket like he ain't going down.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Man, you getting your head blown out. You say you want to run it back? Go ahead, run it back.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Go ahead, run it back. Catch that nigga. Catch that nigga. You should have ran it back. Why you stop? Scary ass nigga.
Down inside the 25-yard line.
You had a chance to run it back. You do your chance.
Big-time return. It's not looking great for them today, but if nothing
we about to catch an interception. Fuck that.
Doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
And my goodness, another interception. Trey Flowers picks it. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but
No,
the interception
you
there,
weren't
that
throwing
means
the
that
ball.
they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Forced out to his left. They'll try and run it. The ball comes out. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
Man, that's fun. Don't worry, we can get the ball back. Yo, this nigga ain't about that life, man. We can get the ball back.
After you've got the run.
What?
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits.
Who ain't getting the ball back?
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 2nd and 5 now. Prescott. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now the Seahawks forced to use
about to blitz this nigga, man.
Timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Now Prescott.
Get out of here, nigga.
Zone, but it's incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
If you want to.
Here's Prescott. He'll buy some time. A measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team.
He missed.
I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Extra point by Moore, up and good, as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
Come on, kick the ball, y'all. It ain't over yet. The whistle ain't blow yet.
Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015...
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
I'm going to score again.
Oh, Wilson going to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And
let's go! Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! Let's go! Nigga back there, son!
You play to the final whistle, I get that. But there are a few folks that might not be too
one-on-one coverage,
happy with
niggas
that
ain't catch me.
score when
Get
the
the
game
fuck out of here.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who's really excited. Fantasy
go. You said go for the 2. You said go for the 2.
They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
So now a 2-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here.
You can't do it again, though.
It's been decided in the closing
You said go for 2. You said go for 2. He said go for 2.
The backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
He said go for 2.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Buying time to and they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Oh boy, rubbing a little
pull
salt
up
in the
on the
wound
whip.
there, going for 2 up this big.
You know, there was one time when I played, Brandon, and played against a team that was just absolutely
every time
and they ended up going for 2 late in the game. And I asked one of the guys, why'd you do that?
Shit.
He said, because we wanted to win by more. That feels like that type of situation. Wow.
Could also result in a melee later, though. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. So this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't.
Yeah, shit.
Because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film.
Finally over, shorty.
The game was really lost.
Is that what she
This is
want?
not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
Damn.
We'll see what they do here.
Damn, yo, check the stats out real quick, yo.
The defensive guys are just saying, hey, put those
Nigga, you threw 29 passes, bro. You got 327 yards. Yeah, that's cool.
It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring.
You got 2 touchdowns.
Allows them to play with a totally different
Put
style.
a rushing yards real quick. There's Gigi up there with me, yo. You played a good game, yo. Just too many picks. Did a good job, though. That man had 212 receiving yards. That man's had nice yards, though. You feel me? My man's a piece, though. Good shit. You did a good job. Just not fucking with me.